Is 3 p.m. right here on Family Radio Love 101.
Jamaica, run, come. Run, come in on the place, yeah. Ooh, now, go and go tell your friends, each and every Wednesday. On Love 101, alive 1 to 5, Bible eloquency. Hey, are you ready, Fee? Are you ready, Fee? ABC, ooh, #1 Bible challenge. Tell you, come on, if you think you can manage, and tell me now. Are you ready, Fee? Are you ready, Fee? The ABC, put down #1 Bible challenge. Tell you, come on, if you think you can manage. Hey, you want to get active? Love 101, now here it is. Yeah, 1-on-1 Bible quiz and a live every Wednesday. 1 to 5, I'm gonna tell you round 1, got the icebreaker. Round 2, how much do you know? Round 3, catch me if you can. On the home stretch when we reach around 4, and tell me now, are you ready, Fee? Are you ready, Fee? The ABC, ooh, #1 Bible challenge. Tell you, come on, if you think you can, and if you think you can, you're ready, Fee? You're ready, Fee? The ABC, put down #1 Bible challenge. Tell you, come on, if you think you can manage. I tell you, alive. Oh, yes, alive. Rub down.
Welcome. This is our second match in the Alive Bible Challenge ABC Season 2. I am Nissan Williams, your quiz master. This week match features Kareen Fyffe of Pentecostal Gospel Showers going up against Ranique Young of Central Tabernacle. Who will book the second spot in round 2? Well, let's get into it. Who shall it be? Of course, and we will begin this afternoon's match with our icebreaker challenge, where both challengers are given 1 minute to introduce themselves and their church in a creative jingle, which can either be DJ, song, or dub poem. In this segment, challengers can obtain a maximum of 5 points, and the decision is left entirely up to our judge. Points awarded can be carried forward. This time we'll begin with challenger Kareen with her icebreaker. All right, challenger Kareen, your time on mute and go right ahead. Kareen?
Yes. 1 more time.
All right. So you can go right ahead now with your icebreaker. All right, since Karina seems to be not ready, we're going to be going to Ranique Young. So Ranique Young, we're going to be taking you at this time with your icebreaker. So unmute. Yes, go ahead.
We're together again on Love 101. We're together again on the family station. A live Bible challenge. We are here. Season 2 is gonna be lit. We're together again on the family station. Brothers and sisters, we are here today to speak about who is Ranique Young. I said, who is Ranique Young? Ranique Young is a vibrant 18-year-old. She is a proud member of Central Tabernacle Deliverance Center. Her pastor is Bishop Bernard. Let me assure you, Ranique Young is no joke. So who is coming? You better watch out.
Oh my God, you better watch out. Alrighty, my God. And now Kareen Fyffe, you gotta unmute and respond accordingly. So unmute, Kareen, over to you. All right, Kareen?
Yeah.
All right. For some reason, not getting Kareen.
He's a one God apostolic, vibes the girl, worship and prayer them, run my world on love 101, I take it to them. Jesus Christ, I'm a number one friend. Green and ambitious, yes, that's me. God say, Kareen, just trust in the Pentecostal gospel showers that my church name. But mad in a God, my church go lame. Tick tock, that's the sound of the clock, and a soul of the worship. Well, locked. Well, Bill are you so got them no mock. Me nah stop praise, and that is a fact. Me say me nah stop praise, and that is a fact. Me say me nah stop praise, and that, may I tell you, my G, is fact.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you. Thank you so very much, Challenger Kareen, and of course, Challenger Ranique, for your beautiful icebreakers. Indeed, so remarkable. So let's now get into the match. We kick things off with segment two, dubbed How Much Do You Know? In this segment, general Bible knowledge questions will be thrown open to both challengers alternately over a 4-minute time period. Challengers will be given 5 seconds to answer each question. If questions goes without an answer, the next challenger will maximize on the opportunity to answer. Each correct response will be awarded 1 point. We will begin with Kareen. Kareen, what is the fifth book of the New Testament?
Acts.
All right, that's correct. Ranique, what is the seventh book of the Old Testament?
Judges,
That's correct. Kareen, how old was Joseph when he died? Time. Ranique, would you like to try? All right. All right. Ranique, how old was Isaac when he died?
120.
Not what I'm looking for. 180. Kareen, true or false? In the creation story, on the third day, God said the land should produce vegetation.
False.
True. Ranique, true or false? In the creation story, on the fifth day, God made two great lights, the greater to govern the day and the lesser to govern the night.
True.
False. This was done on the fourth day. Kareen, according to James 2, verse 8, what is the royal law found in the scripture regarding love?
Pass.
All right. Ranique, would you like to try? You have to use the microphone. All right. Thank
No.
you. All right. Ranique, what is considered by James as a restless evil, full of deadly poison?
A lying tongue.
A lying tongue. Judges. Kareen, with whose help has Peter written to the believers according to 1 Peter 5 verse 12?
Matthew.
Silas. Ranique, what are we able to do through faith in Christ with freedom and confidence according to Ephesians 3 verse 12?
Move mountains.
Time. All right, judges. Kareen, according to Philippians 3:17, those who preach the gospel out of envy and rivalry do so out of dash ambition.
Pass.
Ranique, would you like to try?
No, thank you.
All right, Ranique, according to Colossians 1 verse 18, Christ is the beginning and the dash from among the dead.
The end.
Incorrect. Firstborn. Kareen, who is the writer of the book of Exodus?
Moses.
Correct. Ranique, who is the author of the book of Revelation?
John.
Correct. What was the first plague to hit Egypt before the children of Israel were able to leave the Egyptian bondage? Kareen.
The sea turned to blood.
Correct. Ranique, what was the second plague to hit Egypt before the children of Israel were able to leave Egyptian bondage?
Frogs.
Very good. That's what I'm looking for. Kareen, in what city was... Alrighty, time. And with that, we have come to the end of segment 2. How much do you know? We'll take a break and we'll be right back after these messages.
Yeah, churches cross Jamaica. Run, come. Run, come in on the place, yeah. Ooh, now. Go and go tell your friends, each and every Wednesday. On Love 101, Alive 1 to 5. Bible requesting. Hey, are you ready?
Mommy, when am I going back to school?
When enough people get vaccinated, everyone can go back to school.
You got vaccinated?
Yes, love. And guess what you got? A Sagicor Bank Star Savers account.
Parents, send us a copy of your vaccination card and we'll open a Sagicor Bank Star Savers account for your child, valued at $5,000. And 3 lucky Star Savers will win a learning corner plus 3 cash prizes of $150,000.
Thanks, Mommy and Sagicor Bank.
Vaccine win. Visit sagicor.com to learn more. Valid until October 29. Conditions apply.
Your rundown and fried dumpling tastes extra nice. It's new pack coconut oil you use.
You mean new pack everything? I use new pack coconut milk powder and then new seasonings in the rundown. Them all start sell flour. It's that and the coconut oil sweet up the dumpling.
New pack have more products?
Yes, child. And you know new pack are my brand from a long time.
A true. You always talk about the quality and affordability.
Create something special with New Pack. New Pack, more than just value.
A program of the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
I am Elaine Thompson here, and I work hard to deliver winning performance just like Flow. Working hard to deliver fiber-fast performance in your home and savings on your phone.
Elevate your home internet with Flow Fiberfast technology, and you can unlock 50% savings off your mobile plan every month. Simply join your mobile with your home internet. No deposit, no contract, and a predictable mobile bill. Get winning performance that saves. Visit discoverflow.co or your nearest Flow store to sign up today. Conditions apply.
I am a man, yes. Strong man, integrity man. I am a man.
Imagine a show filled with only proud male graduates. Well, you imagined it. Now it's time to be a part of the audience. So tune in this Wednesday, October 13 at 5:30 p.m. inside the mailbox for the male alumni, breaking gender inequality in higher education. We are talking about breaking stereotypes about men in education, overcoming university pressure as a man, mental health, and so much more. That's the mailbox, the program designed for men, with guests who are men, hosted by men. And it happens this Wednesday, October 13 at 5:30 p.m. with our male graduates right here on the family station, Love 101.
Vitex, the vital solution for all your cleaning needs. Vitex laundry gel, one cap it goes a long way. Up to 100 wash and your clothes them right same way. It deep clean so no dirt no odor can stay. Vitex, the vital solution for all your cleaning needs. Vitex disinfect and kill germs, no delay. Vitex dishwashing liquid, with dirt and paint it don't play. Vitex bleach takes all the stains away. Vitex.
Distributed by Mossen Trading.
Are you an exporter, a micro, small, or medium-sized enterprise engaged in primary production or manufacturing? Do you want to learn more about the incentives available to the productive sectors? Then join the Jamaica Customs Agency and other entities for an online public forum on incentives and productive inputs relief on Thursday, October 14, 2021 from 10 a.m. to 12 noon under the theme Incentives and Productive Inputs Relief. Who stands to benefit? Log on at www.jacustoms.gov.jm to register and take your business to the next level. That's the Jamaica Customs Agency's CCC online series. Click, connect, and converse with Customs, October 14 from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. This is a forum you should not miss. Jamaica Customs, keeping our customers in focus.
Yeah, churches cross Jamaica. Run, come. Run, come in at the place, yeah. Ooh, now. Go and go tell your friends.
Welcome back to ABC. And at this time, we'll hear from our judges.
Good afternoon, ladies.
Good afternoon.
Okay, so Ranique, we gave you 3 out of 5. For the most part, your content was very good. And as it relates to creativity, we saw that you started with this preaching thing. You could have done more, like we could have get some more. We wanted some more. And the clarity could have been better, but overall it was okay. Kareen, we gave you a 2.5 out of 5. Although it was very creative, you were lacking in the content, and the clarity could have been better for you as well. But I wish you both the best for the rest of the competition. All the best for the rest of the competition.
All right. Good afternoon to you both. I particularly enjoyed Ranique's ability, the effort you placed into, bringing out the information that we needed to hear. So as Atiji rightly said, we gave you a 3. And Kareen, the creativity was there, but boy, if you had some more, some more information,
like
you would have gotten a better.
Yeah,
right. But all the best to you both. Godspeed.
Alrighty. Thank you so very much, judges. And the scores so far in the match, we have Kareen 5 on 5.5 points and Ranique Young on 7 points. With that said, it is now time for the segment, Catch Me If You Can. This segment has to do with speed and accuracy. Each player gets the opportunity to distance themselves from their opponent. General Bible questions will be asked to both participants over 2 separate 1-minute time period, and a 1-minute bonus from the book they were given to study. In this round, each question is worth 2 points. Remember, this is a speed challenge, so if you don't know the answer, it is always best to pass. We're beginning again with Kareen. Kareen, which gospel is written by a doctor?
Luke.
Very good. According to the Gospel of Matthew, where does Jesus' first public sermon take place?
Pass.
All right. Noah was whose son according to Luke 3?
Laban.
Lamech. In which chapter of Luke can the baptism and genealogy of Jesus be found?
Can you please repeat?
In which chapter of Luke can the baptism and genealogy of Jesus be found?
Pass.
True or false? Nicodemus was a Sadducee, a member of the Jewish ruling council.
False.
Correct. How many sons did Rehoboam have according to 2 Chronicles 11:21?
2.
28. Fill in the blank. Luke 10:27. Love thy dash as thyself.
Love thy neighbor as thyself.
All right, that's all the time we have for your first minute, Kareen, and we'll now hop on over to Ranique for your first minute. Ranique, which gospel is most concerned with the mystery and the identity of the person of Jesus?
Matthew.
John, who was the first king? Who was the king of the southern kingdom when the northern kingdom of Israel fell to Assyria?
Saul.
Hezekiah. To which of the 7 churches is the book of Revelation was the following directed? I know your afflictions. All right. Enoch was whose son according to Luke 3?
Pass.
Jesus was rejected at Nazareth. In which chapter of Luke can this be found?
Chapter 10.
4. True or false? Nicodemus in John 3:2 said to Jesus, we know you are a preacher who has come from God.
Pass.
Fill in the blank. Luke 11:10. For everyone that asketh, seek, receive it. He that dash, find it.
Seek.
Seek it. What crowns the head of the righteous according to Proverbs 10 verse 6? Time. So that's all the time we have for your first minute, Ranique, and we'll now rejoin Kareen for your second minute. Kareen, who said, how long will you waver between 2 opinions?
Pass.
Elijah and Mount Carmel. Which 2 birds did Noah send out of the ark as messengers? Very good. All right. Who said, I myself and my house want to serve the Lord?
Pass.
Which commander had leprosy? Not hearing you.
Can you repeat?
Which commander had leprosy?
Can you please repeat?
Which commander had leprosy?
Pass.
All right. Which 2 towns are destroyed by fire and brimstone?
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Very good. Name 2 of Jesus's persons that came after Jesus whose name begin with J.
James and John.
All right. Judges, how many people were saved in the ark?
8.
And that's all the time we have for you, Kareen, for your second minute. We'll now hop over to Ranique for your second minute. Ranique, when was Jesus taken prisoner?
The Garden of Gethsemane.
Very good. Which biblical book tells of David and Goliath?
1 Samuel.
Very good. Is Horeb the name of a town or a mountain?
Repeat.
Is Horeb the name of a town or a mountain?
Town.
A mountain. Where did a jailer find his faith?
Pass.
What were the 2 sons of Zebedee, one of the disciples, called?
Pass.
Which book reports on the missionary travels of Paul?
Acts.
Very good. What was Jacob's eldest son called?
Reuben.
Very good. Name 2 prisoners mentioned in the Bible.
Paul and Silas.
All right, judges, who prophesied the coming of Jesus Christ shortly beforehand?
Isaiah.
What were the names of the mother and the grandmother of Jacob?
Rebecca and Sarah.
Very good. And name 3 prophets. Alrighty, on that note, that's all the time we have for you, Ranique, in your second minute. Wow, quite interesting. It's time for our bonus minutes. Both challengers have prepared for this minute from the book of Job, chapters 1 to 10. And of course, we'll begin once more with Kareen. All right, Kareen. How was Job described in chapter 1, verse 1?
A perfect and upright man, one that fears God and showeth evil.
Very good. Job was described as the greatest man where?
Of the east.
Very good. How many sheep did Job possess?
7,000.
Very good. How did the conversation start between God and Job?
Pass.
All right. Satan said Job would curse God to his face if he does what?
If he touched him.
Very good. Where was Job's sons and daughters when they were killed?
At their eldest brother's house.
Very good. How was Job's camels killed?
Can you please repeat?
How was Job's camels killed?
They were slain by the Chaldeans.
Very good. How did his children die?
They were smoted. A great wind.
Alrighty, time. We'll now hop over to Ranique. Very good attempt there. We'll now hop over to Ranique for your bonus minute. Ranique, what first did Job do after he heard what happened?
He tore his clothes, shaved his head, and prayed.
Very good. What was the first statement Job uttered after he rented his mantle and shaved his head?
Naked I have come into this world, and naked I shall return. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away.
That's right. What instruction did God give to Satan regarding Job's life?
Do not kill him.
Very good. What question did Job's wife ask him?
Do thou still hold integrity?
Awesome. Why did Job's friend visit him according to chapter 1?
To weep with him.
Very good. How many camels did Job possess?
3,000.
Very good. How many children did Job have altogether?
10.
Very good. Why did Job's friend lift up their voice and wept?
Because they saw that Job's situation was great.
Very good. How long did Job's friend sit with him without speaking?
7 days.
Time. And that's all the time we have in this segment. We have come to the end of segment 3. Catch me if you can. We'll take a quick break and return with the scores and the final segment. You're tuned to a live Bible challenge, ABC, on the family station, Love 101.
Yeah, churches cross Jamaica. Run, come. Run, come in the place, yeah. Ooh, now.
This is a special announcement from Love 101 and Love Television. Our general offices will be closed to the public on Heroes Day, Monday, October 18, and will reopen on Tuesday, October 19 at 8:30 a.m. Programs and commercials for the period Friday, October 15 through to Tuesday, October 19 should be submitted by 12 noon on Thursday, October 14, and obituaries and notices by 1:30 p.m. on the same day to ensure scheduling for broadcast. Love 101 and Love TV wish for you and yours a peaceful and reflective Heroes Day.
My name is Louis Hurst, a priest at the Kingston Parish Church and a member of the Anglican community, and I have chosen to be vaccinated. If you hold the Christian principle of loving God and loving your neighbor, then the responsible thing to do at this time is to be vaccinated. By doing so, we protect ourselves and our children, and we do not put our neighbor's health at risk. When we all choose to be vaccinated, then we keep each other safe.
This is a special announcement from Love 101 and Love Television. Our general offices will be closed to the public on Heroes Day, Monday, October 18, and will reopen on Tuesday, October 19 at 8:30 a.m. Programs and commercials for the period Friday, October 15 through to Tuesday, October 19 should be submitted by 12 noon on Thursday, October 14, and obituaries and notices by 1:30 p.m. on the same day to ensure scheduling for broadcast. Love 101 and Love TV wish for you and yours a peaceful and reflective Heroes Day.
Yeah, churches cross Jamaica. Run, come. Run, come in the place, yeah. Ooh, now. Go and go tell your friends, each and every Wednesday. On Love 101, alive 1 to 5. Bible any question. Hey, are you ready for? ABC, ooh, number 1 one Bible challenge. Tell you come on if you think you can manage. And tell me now, are you ready for? Are you ready for the ABC? Put down number one Bible challenge. Tell you come on if you think you can manage. Hey, you want to get active? No one now. Here it is. Yeah, one-on-one Bible quiz and a live every Wednesday. 1 to 5. I'm gonna tell you round 1. Got the icebreaker. Round 2, how much do you know? Round 3, catch me if you can. On the home stretch when we reach around 4. And tell me now, are you ready?
And we're at round 3. We're approaching round 4. Yes, right here in Family Radio Love 101. Welcome back to ABC. And of course, before the break, I believe Ranique, the answer to the question that you gave, why did Job's friend lifted up their voice and wept, was incomplete. Actually, the answer is because they were unable to recognize Job. All right, so the scores at this point in the match, we have Kareen Fyffe on 27.5 points and Ranique Young on 35 points. On that note, we move into our final segment called Home Stretch. Both challengers have prepared for this segment from the book of Job, Job chapters 1 to 10. The outcome of this round will come down to the challenger who's hungry for the win. Questions will be asked alternately over a 4-minute period. Each correct answer is worth 2 points, and incorrect answers will come at a cost of 2 points. Therefore, if you are not sure of the answer, it is always best to pass to the other challenger. Let's go. Kareen, which of the following is an example of Job's great faith in chapter 1? Is it A, he sometimes holds sacrifices for his children? B, he built an ark? C, he lived by himself apart from all the sinners of his area? Or D, he sacrificed a bull and a cow and invited the poor to come and eat?
A.
Very good. Ranique, what was the reason for Job's suffering? Is it A, Job had committed horrible sins? B, Job's children hated God? C, a conversation between God and Satan? Or D, Job didn't believe anymore?
A conversation between God and Satan.
Very good. Kareen, what did Job's wife want Job to do in chapter 2? Very good. Ranique, how did Job's friends react when they saw him?
They wept.
Incomplete. Kareen, what did Job do when his asses, camels, oxen, and sheep were taken?
He rent his mantle, shaved his head, and fell upon the ground and worshipped.
Oh, judges. Ranique, what did Job say when all this happened?
Naked I have come into this world, naked I shall return. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Blessed be the Lord.
Correct. Kareen, what question did Job's wife ask him?
Dost thou still retain thine integrity?
Very good. Ranique, how long did Job's 3 friends sit down with him on the ground and not speak a word to him?
7 days.
Very good. Kareen, what did Job say had come upon him?
Pass.
Ranique, would you like to try?
No, thank you.
All right. Ranique, to what did Bildad compare Job's words?
Pass.
Kareen, would you like to try?
A strong wind.
Very good. Kareen, still with you. According to chapter 7, what are men days likened to?
Can you repeat?
According to chapter 7, what are men days likened to?
A hireling.
Very good. Ranique, what does a servant earnestly desire?
Pass.
Kareen, would you like to try?
Freedom.
Not what I'm looking for, shadows. Kareen, what was Job's flesh clothed with?
Worms and dust.
Very good. Ranique, how did Job describe his skin?
As sores and boils.
Judges, broken and become loathsome. Kareem, Job asked a rhetorical question about salt in chapter 6. What was it?
Pass.
Ranique, would you like to try?
No, thank you.
Ranique, what rhetorical question did Job ask about saving his life according to chapter 6?
Pass.
Kareen, would you like to try?
Pass.
Okay, Kareen, fill in the blank. Is my strength the strength of dash?
Stones.
Very good. Ranique, fill in the blank. Is my flesh of dash?
Sorrowful meat.
Not what I'm looking for. Brass. All right. True or false? Job said, the things that my soul refused to touch are as my sorrowful meat.
True.
That was Kareem. Ranique, true or false? Job said, my brethren have dealt deceitfully as a brook, and as the stream of brooks they passed away.
True.
Very good. Kareen, who said these words? How long will... Alrighty, and on that note, that's all the time we have today inside our ABC challenge right here on Family Radio Love 101. We'll take a quick break and we'll return with the final scores right here on Family Radio Love 101.
Yeah, churches cross Jamaica, run, come, 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 run, come in on the place, yeah. I am a man, I am a man, I am a man, yes, strong man, integrity man, I am a man.
Imagine a show filled with only proud October 13 at 5:30 p.m. inside the mailbox for the male alumni. Breaking gender inequality in higher education. We are talking about breaking stereotypes about men in education, overcoming university pressure as a man, mental health, and so much more. That's the mailbox, the program designed for men, with guests who are men, hosted by men, and it happens this Wednesday, October 13 at 5:30 p.m. with our male graduates right here on the family station, Love 101.
This is a special announcement from Love 101 and Love Television. Our general offices will be closed to the public on Heroes Day, Monday, October 18, and will reopen on Tuesday, October 19 at 8:30 a.m. Programs and commercials for the period Friday, October 15 through to Tuesday, October 19 should be submitted by 12 noon on Thursday, October 14, and obituaries and notices by 1:30 p.m. on the same day to ensure scheduling for broadcast. Love 101 and Love TV wish for you and yours a peaceful and reflective Heroes Day.
Yeah, churches cross Jamaica, run, come, 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 run, come in on the place, yeah. Ooh, now, go and go tell your friends, each and every Wednesday, on Love 101, alive 1 to 5, Bible in it Wednesday. Hey, are you ready for? Are you ready for? ABC, ooh, #1 Bible challenge. Tell you come on if you think you can manage, and tell me now. Are you ready for? Are you ready for? The ABC, up now, #1 Bible challenge. Tell you come on if you think you can manage. Hey, you wanna get active? Love 101 now, here it is. Yeah, 1-on-1 Bible quiz and a live every Wednesday, 1 to 5. I'm gonna tell you round 1, got the icebreaker. Round 2, how much do you know? Round 3, catch me if you can. On the home stretch when we reach our round 4.
Also this afternoon inside our Alive Bible Challenge, we featured Kareem Fyffe of Pentecostal Gospel Showers. going up against Ranique Young of Central Tabernacle. Welcome back. And the final scores in this week's ABC matchup is Kareen on 41.5 points and Ranique on 43 points. Congratulations to Ranique and very well played, Kareen. Ranique will now move on to round 2 of ABC. So congratulations.
Thank you. First and foremost, I would like to thank God. Like to thank my coaches, Patsy, Mary, and the Lewises. I'd like to send a shout out to my pastor, Bishop Bernard, the members of Central Tabernacle, CTDC, to our youth board, and thanks everyone who tuned in today.
Awesome. All right, Kareen, over to you. Any shout outs? Go ahead with your shout outs and your big ups and all those good stuff.
I just want to say thanks to everybody. Sister Dunkley for helping me at nights and to my family. And I just want to shout out to my bishops, Dr. Philbert Bailey and Bishop Millicent Bailey and Assistant Pastor. I want to say thank you to all of them.
Wonderful. All right. A big thank you to you both for participating this afternoon inside our live Bible challenge. This is Love 101, the family station, and I want to wish you ladies all the best as we continue the competition. Ranique, let's see what God has in store for you in the next round. So God bless, God keep you, and thanks again for participating. This is Love 101, the family station.
Yeah, churches cross Jamaica. Run, come. Run, come in the place, yeah. Ooh, now. Go and go